have that Aussie technique yet. I'm working on it. Okay, so I'll stand here. I'll collect the money. Just off, Mike.
It's his first time seeing a puddle. Came all the way to Taiwan. He's so happy. It's his first time. He lives in the outback in Australia where it's all desert. Oh yeah, touch it again. What does it feel like?
Wet, wet. Yeah, wet.
Hey boys and girls, M13 here. And yeah, it's been a while. I was busy giving a tour. Sometimes I upload from my phone to YouTube during the tours. I think I uploaded one funny clip of me making a customer laugh. So I have a lot of little tours lined up over the next month or so. It seemed like nobody booked my tours for spring, but now everybody wants to book them for summer and fall. My last tour, I like to have a maximum of 7 people per tour, plus me makes 8. My last tour had 10 people, plus me made 11, so I was like 3 over the limit, which is doable, but it just puts a little added pressure on me, and it's a little bit more difficult to find vehicles and whatnot. But everything, it was an amazing tour. Everything worked out perfectly fine. We had 0 crashes. We had one guy who kind of quit the tour. he like half quit it. We had a non-rider who honestly did very well. He rode fine. For the first 2 days of the tour, he rode with us, and he did better than half the non-riders that I've had in the past. And the non-riders I've had in the past did the whole tour fine without any accidents. So I'm like, okay, you're doing better than the other people who had no problems, so you should be fine. You know, he wasn't perfect, but he was ahead of the grade curve. This car keeps wandering into my lane, and I don't even have a full lane. I got construction in my lane. He's got a full lane, and he keeps wandering into mine. This is rush hour traffic, so if you just tuned in for this video, you should stay, because shit gets crazy. This is my second time doing this trip. I'm just doing some chores. I got 3 places to go. I got to go to an electronics shop and pick up something that was getting repaired. I need to go to a hotel to pay my bill, or my customer's bill. And I need to go to the motorcycle shop to... I forgot what I was talking about. And I need to go to a motorcycle shop to pick up something. So, anyways, I've already completed the first place I'm going is the electronics store, and I've already done this journey. I made it all the way to the electronics shop, and then I spent a while to find a parking spot, and then I parked, and then I realized I didn't bring my wallet. So I had to go all the way back home again, get my wallet, and now I'm doing the journey for the second time in a row. So I've been riding for almost a half an hour straight now, and I'm still only like 5 minutes from my house. Isn't that awesome? So yeah, Shamay's with me. Can you guys hear? Yes, you can. You can now. What's new with me? I don't know. I've been teaching. I was teaching full-time during the summer. I'm back to part-time now because I've got so many tours coming up that they had to cut my hours more. They kind of cut my hours more than I wanted, but it made... And I'm like, why'd you cut my hours so much? And they're like, because you're booking off like 2-3 weeks over the next couple of months. And I'm like, oh yeah, good point. Because I need to give tours, so I have to book off work a lot. But when I first took that job, I told them, I said my tours are a priority. So if I get a tour, I'm not coming in. You're just gonna, if you want me to work, you're gonna have to accept that. And they did. So yeah. So they can't really complain when I book off. I did help find them a substitute for some of the days. My friend Lewis did it as a favor to me, and he hasn't taught in years. So, but he's a really good teacher. What else is new? I climbed a mountain. I've mentioned before, I think I mentioned in one of my previous videos that there was a mountain that it's like a hike. It's a high altitude hike. And I attempted to do it a few times in the past and failed. Then I broke my legs And then while my legs were still healing, they weren't completely set yet, I tried the hike again and completed it. And then once my legs were fully healed, I tried to do the hike another 2 or 3 times and failed. So the only time I have ever in the past completed the hike was when my legs were broken. And I made a video about that, and I told people to guess why, and there were a lot of guesses, or maybe it was a Facebook post, I'm not sure. But the correct answer as to why was because of rehab. While my legs were broken, I was exercising every day, trying to learn how to walk again. So every day I was riding a bicycle, every day I was exercising. And that's why, while my legs were broken, I was able to climb the mountain. It was because of my cardio was better than normal because I was exercising daily. Once my legs healed and I could walk normally, or semi-normally, I stopped rehabilitation. I stopped physical therapy. I stopped exercising on a daily basis. And then I couldn't do the hike anymore. And then recently I joined a gym, and this is a big deal for me. I'm I don't want to say how old I am. I'm up there. I'm in my high 30s. I joined a gym recently, and that's like the first time in my life I've ever joined a gym. I went to the YMCA when I was like 21, 22. I went there for a couple of months. I was working out daily for a couple of months back when I was like, almost 20 years ago, but nothing since then. And now I'm at the gym every day, and I work out like 2 to 3 hours per day. Like I go hard, and I don't take breaks either. Like people do sets and they take breaks. I don't do that. Like if I'm doing push-ups and then my arms are dead, I just immediately move on to a different muscle group and keep going, and I just do that for like 2 hours on average every day. I was there for 3 hours today, but I did actually take a little bit of a break. I took about a 20-minute. I think I worked out for 2 hours solid. Then I took a 20-minute break, and then I worked out for another 40 minutes. So yeah, I'm getting into it, and it was neat. I was talking to, like, I've already had like a couple of experiences at the gym that just make me feel proud of myself, and that's what it's all about. Just that you do it for confidence and pride. There was some guys that came in and they were checking out the gym, and there were 3 guys, and all 3 of them were twice my size, and one of them put some weights on the inclined bench press. It's like a bench press, but instead of being flat, it's at an upwards angle, and it's more difficult than the regular bench press. It works out your upper chest. So one of the guys put some weights on it, and then he goes to bench press it, and he couldn't do one. He got stuck, and I had to spot him, and I had to help him put the weight back on the thing. And then after he left, I called over one of the workers, and I'm like, yeah, spot me for a second. I want to try this weight that he just failed at, and I'd never actually tried that high of a weight before on the inclined bench press. And I did it. I did it 3 times, so I could have went higher. Not much, but a little. So yeah, I felt good. A guy that was like twice my size couldn't do it, and then I did it like first try. Oh, look at that. Free charging cable. Woo! That's Taiwan, man. Yeah, free electronic shit everywhere. It's all made here, so they just throw it away for free. So this is my second time coming here today, and now again we're gonna look for parking and not find anything. Yeah, see, people are like using the spots that aren't spots, so I am not going to find anything. I'm gonna do what I did before, just park down the street a little bit. So yeah, I'm really enjoying the whole gym thing. I'm gonna stick with it. I got a membership, so I kind of have to go, otherwise I'm wasting my money. Membership is so cheap. I lucked out. They had a couple of different. They used to have like a high monthly price and a low sign-up fee, and then recently they switched to a high sign-up fee and a low monthly fee. And I literally got there a week before the change, so I got the low sign-up fee, and then a week later I paid for the low monthly fee. So I paid $30 to sign up, and I pay $15 per month. $30 to sign up, $15 per month for a gym. And the gym's brand new. It's got all the equipment, all the stuff. It's good. It's a small gym, but it has everything, and it's I go first thing in the morning. I go there like 8 o'clock in the morning, so there's no one there, so I get the whole place to myself. I end up putting weights on everything, like the weights that the mounts that I like on all the different things, and I don't have to. I have the place to myself, so I don't have to take the weights off when I move, because I rotate. Anyways, I don't. This video's not about anything, is it? But they never really are they? Okay, I'll let you go. I'm gonna finish this video after I get my shit done. So these are sea urchins. These are things that if you step on, they like poisonous and whatnot. And it's alive. You can see it moving. One of my customers is going to eat one. Eating a sea urchin.